Chapter 36. Behold, God is mighty, and he does not despise. Elihu had challenged Job's assumptions. Now he opened his heart wider to declare the greatness and goodness of God. He wasn't just speaking to Job anymore, he was testifying. He said, "Bear with me a little, and I will show you that there are yet words to speak on God's behalf. I will fetch my knowledge from afar. I will ascribe righteousness to my Maker. For truly my words are not false. One who is perfect in knowledge is with you." Then Elihu said something beautiful, something Job had almost given up believing. "Behold, God is mighty, but despises no one. He is mighty in strength of understanding." In other words, God is powerful and compassionate, not distant, not cruel. Elihu continued, "He does not preserve the life of the wicked, but gives justice to the oppressed. He does not withdraw his eyes from the righteous, but they are on the throne with kings. For he has seated them forever, and they are exalted." But what happens when the righteous suffer? To Elihu, that didn't mean abandonment, it meant refinement. He said, "And if they are bound in fetters, held in the cords of affliction, then he tells them their work and their transgressions, that they have acted defiantly. He also opens their ear to instruction and commands that they turn from iniquity." Suffering to Elihu could be discipline, a call back to wisdom, not always punishment, but a chance to listen. He said, "If they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasures. But if they do not obey, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge." Then Elihu warned again against speaking rashly in pain. "But the hypocrites in heart store up wrath. They die in youth, and their life ends among the perverted persons." Then he spoke to Job with tenderness. "He delivers the poor in their affliction and opens their ears in oppression. Indeed, he would have brought you out of dire distress into a broad place where there is no restraint. But you are filled with the judgment due the wicked. Judgment and justice take hold of you." Elihu wasn't condemning Job. He was saying, "You were on the edge of breakthrough, but bitterness is clouding your judgment." He said, "Because there is wrath, beware lest he take you away with one blow. Will your riches or all the mighty forces keep you from distress?" Then Elihu lifted his eyes to the skies, a poetic turn that would prepare for what was coming next. He said, "Behold, God is exalted by his power, who teaches like him. Who has assigned him his way, or who has said, 'You have done wrong'? Remember to magnify his work of which men have sung. Everyone has seen it. Man looks on it from afar." And finally, Elihu lifted his voice in awe. "Behold, God is great, and we do not know him, nor can the number of his years be discovered. For he draws up drops of water, which distill as rain from the mist. Indeed, can anyone understand the spreading of clouds, the thunder from his canopy?" Storm clouds were now building around them, literally, because in the next chapter, Elihu would speak of thunder and lightning, and God would arrive in a whirlwind.